Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of Branch's Arcade Assault. In this episode we are playing Tekken 2. This game came out in arcades in 1995 and had a home console port in 1996. And, yeah, it is very well received. Also, 10 out of 10, immediately you can just see from the options start menu. Like, you had options, arcade, and versus in Tekken 1. You have time attack, team battle, survival, and practice mode all added in Tekken 2. So that's immediately more content right off the bat, but obviously we're doing arcade mode. And the entire base roster of Tekken 1 is here, aside from Kazuya, who's now been replaced by Heihachi, with Kazuya becoming the final boss. Tekken 2 also introduced Jun and Lei, but obviously, we are going to be sticking it out with lore, just like we did for most of Tekken 1 here. And hopefully we can get through this without too many issues, because I'll be honest, I have never been good at Tekken 2. Like, I've managed, like, it's one of those games where I had it as a kid. Like, when I was a kid I had it, I managed to unlock everyone. It took a lot of painstaking effort, but I did manage to unlock everyone when I was a kid. I say that as I might just lose first, as I lost the first round on stage 1. But then again, to be fair, when I was a kid I was probably always playing on easy or maybe medium if I was feeling really fancy. Also, I really like this stage. Also, rather fitting that our first opponent is Lei. Like, our first opponent is Lei, and Law is basically just the definitely not the Bruce Lee character, and Lei is the definitely not Jackie Chan character. But hey, we managed to beat stage 1 without losing. And now, also in this game, everyone has their own stages, which is nice, because in Tekken 1 you just fought everyone on a random stage. Which meant it kind of felt a bit weird. It's like, okay, cool, I can have my final boss fight with Heihachi, just like, in a random baseball stadium. But yeah, also, this was the first appearance of Jun, and outside of Tekken Tag Tournament games, I think this was the only time Jun has ever been playable. Obviously, that's changing soon, because Namco banned it. Is it Namco or just is it Bandai? I think it's Namco Bandai. I know. Basically, they have now confirmed that Jun is going to be a playable fighter in Tekken 8. So, looking forward to seeing how that goes, and I also just absolutely lost. Also, this was the only playable appearance... Yeah, I've already said that. This was the only playable appearance of Jun, and because she wasn't... And even her fighting style didn't appear again until Tekken 5. Because there wasn't anyone with her fighting style in Tekken 3 or Tekken 4, and then Asuka kind of took her place in Tekken 5 onwards. But with Jun coming back in Tekken 8, I kind of think Asuka might not make the base roster of that game now. Then again, that's not too... Like, for me personally, that's not that big of a deal if that's the case, because I'll be honest, I never particularly liked Jun or Asuka very much. Okay, stage 3, Paul. We fight Paul in New York. Okay, we will be able to see this if we manage to get the stage to turn a bit. It's because we'll actually see the Statue of Liberty. And also, in this game, side steps were introduced, but it's only like 3 or 4 characters can do them. Unlike in Tekken 3, where just everyone has access to them. Also, I really like this game's soundtrack. I say that, but like it's one of those soundtracks that I like it, but I never really go out of my way to listen to it. However, I should have also probably mentioned earlier, for a game that came out in 1995, like 1995, 1996, I don't know if that opening animation is in the arcade version, but just the fact that it looks that good for how old it is like, that is genuinely amazing. I should just try to block. I shouldn't have gone for the low. I should have known that would prioritize. Okay, that's a lot of damage. But hey, if I can get like one hit in, like if I can land, and like that one combo does so much damage. Also, 10 out of 10, this game added Dragon Tail, and it's one of my favourite lore moves. And now we get to fight Heihachi, who, for ages I did not know what this stage was like supposed to be, but apparently it's supposed to be the Mishima Dojo that they brought back as a stage in Tekken 7. And it's a really cool one. there's also, like, the inscription somewhere on this stage, apparently, where it's basically a thing about Heihachi and Kazumi, which, obviously, we did not get much information about Kazumi Mishima until, many years later. As in, we didn't get anything about Kazumi until Tekken 7. Nearly said Tekken 8. And also, one thing I should note, also, 10 out of 10, I'm loving this one basic combo. It's literally carrying me for the entire game so far. So yeah, big fan of like, this is going suspiciously smoothly so far, not gonna lie. It's like, I thought I would have lost like 8 times by now. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Not gonna complain because, well, admittedly, Tekken 2, never been good at it. Oof, that was close. Okay, who's on stage 6? Yoshimitsu. Okay, don't know why I said it like that. Also, I don't know when exactly, like, Yoshimitsu's swap. Like, is Yoshimitsu a title, or is it, like, one guy for the whole series? I can't imagine it's one guy for the whole series. I imagine it must be a title, because he also appears in Soul Calibur. I don't know. Yoshimitsu is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Yoshimitsu is a mystery wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in Tekken, I guess. But hey, I'm... no. Okay, there we go. I nearly lost that round. That would have been bad. But hey, we at least took him to the final round. Also, I did miss an optional fight. Because you can... well, it's not optional, it's a secret fight. Basically, if you win, I think it's stage 3 with a great, you fight Roger or Alex on stage 4. And that's how you unlock them. But I'll be totally honest, yeah, it's kind of a... like, I'm kind of struggling enough as it is. I don't really want to have to go out of my way to nearly lose. Like, if it had happened, I would have been perfectly okay fighting them. But, okay, there we go. 10 out of 10, rare footage of me using punches in Tekken. And, okay, stage 7, we now fight Michelle, who, outside of Tekken Tag Tournament, this was her final playable appearance. And because after this, she was replaced by Julia in every subsequent Tekken game. She isn't the only character who got this treatment. King from this game and Tekken 1 was killed between Tekken 2 and 3. But obviously the mantle of King got carried over by someone else. Similarly, Armor King, this is his last playable appearance. And that's because he is killed between Tekken 3 and Tekken 4 in a barb roll by Mada, which is basically King's motivation to fight in the tournament in Tekken 4. Similarly, I think Kuma won from this one, would have probably, like, I think Kuma won would have either died or basically gone into bare retirement and by the time Tekken 3 happens. So Kuma from Tekken 3 onwards is his son. So that's an interesting little thing. Similarly and also kind of weirdly, this is like, martial law is playable in Tekken 1 and 2, then it swaps over to his son Forrest in Tekken 3, and then in every game after that it's just been back to martial. And also, I am really struggling against Michelle here. You know, let's try Heihachi. Let's try a different character. Let's at least give a different character some, just a little bit of screen time. A couple of attempts here and there. I think after this, it's either one more stage after this, or... I don't know if it's, like, one stage after this, or a sub-boss. Like, I know I'm near the sub-boss. I know I'm into the second half of Arcade Mode here. I just don't know if it's a sub-boss on stage 8, Kazuya, then Devil, or if it's, like, another stage, and then the sub-boss, then Kazuya. I think after this is just straight to the sub-boss. Also, 10 out of 10, I always loved Michelle's grabs. Mostly just because I think they always looked really cool. And also, I'm really struggling here. Let's swap to King. I don't know why. I'm not good as King in, like, any Tekken game. But, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Also, this move... can I do the move again? Game, please work with me here and let me do the move. Also, I don't know why, but King is, like, the only character whose 10-string I even remotely remember. I say that as I immediately messed up the 10-string and didn't land it anyway. But hey! Okay, this... Like, that ankle kick move, that was the bane of my life as a child. It's like, okay, cool, it's like, okay, cool, I'm having fun, I'm playing Tekken. Oh, I've got to fight King. Oh, he landed that. Cool, I'm now, like, stuck in a recovery animation for ages. Like, I never liked fighting King when I was a kid. But then again, at the same time, he was also one of my favourite characters. Like, I was never good at him. I just thought he always looked cool, because he was cool Jaguar Mask Man. And I'm just going to go back to playing Law, because he's the only character I've had, like, any form of success with.
Round 1.
Okay, so... Also... Wait, did I mention that after this, Michelle got replaced by Julia in, like, every other game? Because that happened. Although I do still like Michelle. I think she's a cool character. And... Okay, we got most... Okay, we got a round. I think that's the first round we've gotten against her. So I will call that a success. And... Okay... Actually, we might be able to get... Okay, we need one more hit. Like, one more hit and we win. I say that, but we're also, like, one hit away from losing. Yeah, that's a loss. Yeah, grabs do a lot of damage. I should probably try to land some grabs here and there. But, you know, maybe I shouldn't try to land some grabs here and there when I end up just losing, like, 80% of my health bar to attempting the grab. And then get hit with a majority of a 10-string. That was horrendous. I think I've lost to Michelle, like, 7 times now or something. Like, I haven't been keeping count. I'll go, like, I'll have, like, a count on screen for it, like I have in previous episodes, but I think I've lost, like, 6 or 7 times to her now. Okay, we got a round. That's a success. That is progress. I also need to remember that sometimes, like, I need to learn that sometimes that second hit, like, sometimes just using Dragon Whip twice in a row, just randomly the second time will miss. And, okay. Well, at least we had that one round of leeway. So, yeah, apologies to anyone who was expecting a Tekken 2 masterclass. But, yeah, I'm not good at Tekken 2. Like, apologies to anyone who watched the Tekken 3 one and thought, wow, he must have at least some idea of what he's doing. But no. You were deceived and bamboozled. I know how to play Tekken 3 onwards. But not Tekken 1 or 2. I think I should probably just, like, try to... Like, that has so much recovery. Like, I'm not someone who is massively knowledgeable on, like, frame data and stuff. But that hit seems very plus on block. You know, and I also need to start learning to at least attempt to tech throws. Because I am just getting hit by every single throw that possibly happens. And also, the fact that Dragon Tail keeps missing is genuinely starting to bug me a bit. Okay, I got a round on a great. I'll call that a success. Okay, big hit. Big first hit. And immediately we lose the life lead to 3 hits. Weirdly enough, yep, there we go. We lose again. I think that's 8 or 9. And to just Michelle. You know what? Let's try Heihachi again. This is going horrendously badly.
Round 1.
Okay, I can do this. Okay. Decent damage. And we got knocked down. Also, 10 out of 10, this was the last time that Tekken had the moon jumping. Where, like, where you'd basically just jump to the moon. And I think that's maybe the most successful one I've ever had. However, weirdly enough, I only learned this, like, now. If you just tap the button, like, if you just tap it, it's just like, oh, that works. Like, you do a short jump. Like, I don't know how I've like, never, like, thought of that or realized that before. But, yeah, that's how that happens. Also, I don't really know... Well, I just got hit with the 10 string. Back to law. This is going horrendously badly. I might just put, like, a little time note thing that's just like, hey, if you... I might just put in a little time note thing here. It's just like, hey, I lose to Michelle, like, 12 times. I'm just, yeah, if you want to skip this one. Because, like, like... How do they recover so fast? Like, game, show me the frame data. Like, how plus on block is that? Like, how much frame advantage must they have to be able to go straight from that kick to blocking in like an instant? Like, no way is that real. But then again, you know, 90s fighting games. You know what? No. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine. I say as I immediately get hit. If I can land a big hit, though, if I can get one good hit, I think I win. And, well, I couldn't turn around fast enough for that one. And we got grabbed, and, well, that evens out the round. Okay, no. Finally, we finally managed to beat Michelle. Okay, so now we fight Beck, who, I think that's how it's pronounced, who is Law's sub-boss. Everyone has a different sub-boss. If we were playing as Jun, we would be fighting Wang. If we played Nina, we would be fighting Anna. Yoshimitsu would fight Kunamitsu. Heihachi fights Lee, I think. Law fights Bruce. King fights Arma King. Michelle fights Ganryu. Paul fights Kuma, and Lei fights Bruce in this one. Weirdly enough, a lot of the characters in this game in general fall into a weird category where, like, pretty much everyone in Tekken 2 either became a series staple and would appear in, like, every game since, or they would disappear for a very long time. Like, after this, like, some characters appeared in Tekken 3, but, like, a lot of... Okay, I managed to beat Beck first try, that's great. Okay, Kazuya. So, after this, Kazuya wouldn't appear in Tekken 3, but he came back in Tekken 4, same with Lee. Like, they disappeared for Tekken 3, but came back for Tekken 4. A lot of the other characters just skipped out and didn't surface again until Tekken 5, which was like 10 years after this. So them coming back must have been a huge deal when that happened. Also, 10 out of 10, Kazuya's theme here is... Like, Kazuya's theme here is such an absolute banger, and they knew it. Like, they knew Kazuya's theme here was such a banger that it's basically his theme in Smash Bros. It's like, yeah, they knew. And speaking of they knew, I have completely lost this round. And yeah, that went badly. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna swap to Heihachi. I'm gonna swap to Heihachi because, well, oh, this is the canon matchup, obviously. And also, I kind of want to get Heihachi's ending. I wanted to get Kazuya's ending in Tekken 1, but that just wasn't happening. So, hopefully that goes at least, I was gonna say hopefully that goes at least a little better, but evidently it ain't going too well so far. Also, how does he block that immediately? Also, I'll be totally honest, I've never known how to counter that. I think it's like guess which button, but I genuinely do, I genuinely have no idea how to counter that. Like, if you played an actual match against me and just spammed that, I would probably not know what to do. So, yeah, expect to be... So yeah, this one may take a while. Like, Michelle took a good few attempts. Kazuya, this may take a very long time. And, like, Kazuya is... Like, when I was... Like, I never played a lot... Like, I never played a whole lot of Mortal Kombat when I was a kid, but I imagine, like, Kazuya in Tekken 2, to me, is like what Shao Kahn probably was to people in arcades playing Mortal Kombat 2. That's, like, the best summary I have, basically. Or, like, I guess maybe, like... Well, that happened. Okay. You know what? We do have another fight after this, so I will go back to Law. I'll go back to Law or to try to beat Kazuya. Because if I'm gonna beat him with anyone, it'll probably end up being Law, because, well, he seems to be the only character I'm displaying any form of, like, ability to play the game with. And I will take a perfect. Okay, so, sorry about that, I just had to quickly stop for a second, so I just let the replay quickly play out, and maybe, oh, I think we win here. No, that missed, but hey, one more hit, I need one more hit. If I get one hit, I win. Okay, so there goes Kazuya, and now we get the actual final boss, in the form of Devil. Who is, well, it's Kazuya, but he has more moves, basically. Also, I always loved the, like, infinitely reflecting mirrors in the background. I always thought that was so cool when I was a kid. That, and I really like what they've done with Kazuya's devil designs in the later games, where it's like, yeah, he can go, like, into devil mode, but he still has, like, the perfectly immaculate suit. Also, I would just love to point... I would also just love to say, Kazuya's purple suit that he has, like, that's a banger of a design. I'm a big fan of that. Like, I'm no fashion expert, but I think it's really cool. Also, very nice of them to color coordinate with Devil. And I'm gonna swap back to Heihachi, because I do want to get Heihachi's ending here. Because it's the coolest one. And by that I mean it's also the canon one. Okay, can I get a hit in, please, game? No? I don't know why I always... Like, I don't know why I just kind of, like, default back to fishing for that one move. For that one uppercut. Probably because it does a lot of damage and you can kind of, like, get a couple of additional hits off it. But still. Also, love that throw. I messed that up. Okay, I got around. Got him with the command grab. Love command grabs. I don't think Tekken ever really had one, but, like, grapplers, they're cool characters. To the I mean, a lot of people would disagree. Like, I know that a lot of people really don't like grapplers. But, like, I don't know, I think they're cool characters. They're not my... Like, they aren't my #1 character archetype. But, like, I will pick a grappler over a zoner every time. I can't stand playing zoners. They are too boring. And then... Which does make it kind of fun when it's like, this character's meant to be a zoner. And it's just like, yeah... yeah, I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the fact that I'm already trying to do rushdown and failing. Okay. Can I... Okay, I got a round, so I know it's doable. And I need to, like... Yeah, I got hit by a laser there. I do like how in Tekken 3 and 4, both of boss characters basically just work laser? Laser. Although in Tekken 3 it's ogre, so it's more like breathe fire. Breathe fire in place of laser, but hey, both are cool. I also always thought True Ogre was super cool, because it was like, oh, cool dragon-looking thing. When in reality, I guess he's more like a chimera. But whatever. Whatever, he's cool. I always liked True Ogre. Always liked Devil as well. Oh, like, Angel is also in this game. Significantly less cool. How did that miss? Genuine question, how did I miss that? Also, I love how Devil has, like, kind of like a second version of Kazuya's theme. Can I win here? No. Yeah, I lose here. Oh, why'd I jump? I don't know why I jumped backwards. If I'd just backdashed, I had him. Like, if I'd backdashed, I could have just punished with a kick and just taken the round. Also, genuine question, how did that hit me? That might have singed some of Heihachi's hair. But, like, I don't think that would have, like, properly hit him. Then again, you know, fighting games is... That's just fighting games sometimes, you know? But, hopefully we can win this soon. Well, I got hit by the laser, so that's pretty bad. And there we go, we lose again. But I want to win with Heihachi. So, I'm gonna stick with it.
Round 1. Fight.
So yeah, weirdly enough, I think Devil and True Ogre were like the last cool Tekken bosses. It's like, Jinpachi in Tekken 5 wasn't a huge fan. Unknown in Tekken Tag 1 and 2, Unknown's kinda cool. It's like an interesting take on Jun. Azazel in Tekken 6, garbage. Like, genuinely, what was that about? Like Tekken 6 also had the giant robot you could fight, which was honestly infuriating. Because I remember there being an achievement in it. Like, because I played the 360 version of Tekken 6. I remember there being an achievement that's like, oh, beat the robot. And it's like, cool, I can do that. And I got like 60% of its health bar away. And then suddenly, it's just like, haha, I cut a hole in the floor, you lose. It's like yeah, thanks game. Totally fair. And then, I don't think Tekken 7 really had one. But that's probably because you click arcade mode in Tekken 7, I think you get like 4 fights. Like, I guess you do fight like a Kuma or someone at the end. But like, I don't know. I feel like Tekken 7 never really had a boss. Like, I don't know if the arcade difference, I don't know if the arcade version's different, or if it's just like a primarily like online play experience. But that was going so well, and then I just got hit by lasers like 3 times. Okay. But yeah, I think Devil and True Ogre are definitely like where the series peaked for its bosses. Because in Tekken 4, I think it's just Heihachi again. And in Tekken 4, eventually I'll do an episode on Tekken 4. It won't be immediately after this, but like eventually there will be one on Tekken 4, and I'll talk about that game probably a fair bit throughout, because, well, I like to try to keep on topic at least. And also, I do kind of like Tekken 4. It's definitely not the best one, but I definitely think it gets a lot more... I think it gets a lot more negativity about it than it deserves. Like, at its core, I think Tekken 4 is still a really solid game. It's just like, look at what it's next to. Okay, I got him. I got 1 round. Okay. I need 1 more round. I missed. And I got hit. And I got the stomp. And I got grabbed. He just grabbed me out of that. And I get hit by the laser. That tracks so far. This time for certain, I got him. I know I can beat him. But yeah, I should have done better than that. Like, I know I can get a bigger punish than that. also need to know, or like, how far I need to know, like, how far I need to get under him to, like, dodge that laser. But, like, I know I can do this. I've beaten the game with every character before. I mean, I've never done it on hard mode before, but still. Although, then again, I remember playing this as a kid. This was a regular occurrence, even on easy, so... like, good to know that some things with my Tekken 2 experience never quite change all that much. Okay. So let's just get back to character select. You know what, let's go player 2 color. Maybe that'll help. I doubt it, but who knows? You know, sometimes just the color switch can help. I say as I immediately get hit like 4 or 5 times for free and give up a perfect. Yeah, that was pretty bad, not gonna lie. Okay, can I get under him here? There we go. Okay, it wasn't a perfect combo, but I'll take the damage. I'll take the damage nonetheless. Also, I kind of like, at this point, I'm starting to wish I hadn't put on the, like, go back to character select every time, so I could actually, like, hear the full theme play out. Because this theme is genuinely really solid. It's, like, there's just, there's a lot going on with it for, like, Kazuya's character. And that is a perfect way to end that off. Finishing him off with a perfect is exactly what I needed to get. So with that, Heihachi wins the King of the Iron Fist Tournament 2. And he gets this ending. And then Kazuya would not appear in Tekken 3. But, yeah, turns out throwing a Mishima into an erupting volcano doesn't kill him a lot of the time because, well, Kazuya comes back in Tekken 4. So honestly, there's no doubt in my mind that eventually Heihachi Mishima will make his way back into either Tekken 8 or Tekken 9. Like, he might sit one game out, but I have no doubts in my mind that eventually Heihachi Mishima will come back into the Tekken series. Like, I think his original VA died, so maybe they like, take him out for one game. But, like, I don't know, I just don't see a world in which Heihachi is completely gone from Tekken. But yeah, with that, we've finished Tekken 2, so I will call that a success. And while I'm doing this, I'll bring up, like, the full character select screen in so I can just show, or, like, when, like, every character last appeared in. Yet in, because a lot of the characters in this game didn't appear again for a very long time. Most of them didn't appear again until Tekken 5. Like, most of them either became series staples and were in every game, or were only in, like, Tekken, or didn't turn up again until Tekken 5. I think Anna came back for Tekken 3, and then Lee and Kazuya came back for Tekken 4, but Anna wasn't in Tekken 4, and then, like, everyone was back for Tekken 5 onwards. But with that, we can now quickly just, put this into, we can bring up a thing of who did I lose to and how many times. For some reason, I think Michelle actually tops that list for this game. I think it's probably, like, Michelle, Devil, and then Kazuya. And then, we can bring up the thing to compare to the rest of the games I've done on this series so far. So we can quickly get that, and, well, with that, that's Tekken 2. That's Tekken 2 done, and we can, I can finish off this episode here. Yeah, because I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. Like, I don't know what the next game I'm going to be doing is, so I'm probably not going to have a preview for doing this one. Like, I did a preview after I've Tekken 1 because I'm recording this one literally the day after it. Because I basically played Tekken 1 for, you know what, I want to play more Tekken. So I just decided, yeah, I'll just do Tekken 2 straight away. But with that, I'm going to end this one off here, so I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Feel free to push any and all of the buttons if you feel so inclined, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.